It's April 2009 and this is the re-release of Photo Walkthrough episode number 6, Tutorial 1, Chapter 6. This is a re-encoding of the original Tutorial 1 chapter files. I managed to dig out the old files and re-encode them using our new encoding format, which looks much nicer than those original files and allows you to download and keep them. I hope you enjoy it. I will be teaching a Lightroom and Photoshop 2-day course in June, the 6th and 7th of June. I will be doing a full day on Lightroom on June the 6th and a full day on Photoshop on June the 7th. You can sign up for one or other or both of the days by visiting the Wellshot website at www.wellshot.co.uk. All of the details and prices are there. It's a very good value course for anybody here in the UK. I definitely recommend it. It's a beautiful location. And we'll be having 2 full days of not only teaching, but also you'll get the chance to get your hands on and actually do some editing on these photographs yourself. I hope I will see you there. It looks like a very exciting day. That's June and the 6th and 7th for Lightroom and then Photoshop.
Okay, it's time for the fun part of the tutorial. I'm going to do the dodging and burning layer, and the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to create a soft light layer, which is a regular layer using the create new layer button here, and you'll notice that's just created it inside the sky group, which is not what I wanted, so I'll just drag that up above the sky group until I saw a thick black line. You can see that the lines appear between, and I'm going to set the blending mode on that to soft light. As you can see, soft light there. And all that is going to create us a layer where we can draw black and that will burn, and draw white and that will dodge. So if I grab my brush tool and I'm going to select black to start with, and initially quite a large brush. What I'm going to do, this is the fun bit, you're going to start seeing the sky change a lot when I do this. So the areas where I want to draw black in are where there is detail that I want to bring out. So as you can see where I'm painting there, bringing out all that detail in the clouds there, and we'll do the same up there. And there's a lovely bit of texture in there, and I'm just going to darken up that corner a little bit. I'm going to darken down that little bit there, and just look there as I paint in just above the pier there. There's some little cloud detail that we couldn't see at all before. And all that drama painting in. And if I overdo this, it is possible to paint white to undo it. It's actually easier just to back things off a little bit using the eraser tool. You can get straight to the eraser tool by hitting E, and the same greater than square bracket keys increase and decrease the brush size. So it works just like the paintbrush. The problem with using white to back things off in the dodge burn is that if you paint with white, let me show you, it actually dodges the area, and it goes a little bit too strong. So it's really, you end up sort of yo-yoing back and forth between dodging and burning there. And there's just a little bit of the sky that I'm not happy with there, look. So I'm going to switch to white, and just there's a little bit of a sort of a black halo, sort of an inverse halo in that corner there that I wasn't happy with. So just cleaning that up, and then back out again. There's the same sort of thing there, so I'm just going to back that off a little bit. Nope, that didn't work out. Let me undo that and go back and use the eraser. Give me a little bit more control there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. The sky's now looking quite a lot more dramatic, but there is still this region in the top corner that has caused a lot of trouble in the past. It's still too dark. Sorry, it's still too bright. So I'm going to hit it with a heavier hammer. The same sort of thing. I'm going to make another layer, but instead of a soft light layer, this is going to be a hard light layer. So if I choose hard light in the blending mode, It works just like a soft light layer, but it's going to have quite a lot stronger effect. So I'm going to choose my brush again. I'm going to choose black again, and this time when I paint in, you'll see that it darkens. It doesn't just increase contrast, it also darkens. So I'm just going to paint that in a little bit. Don't worry if I go a little over the top, which I have just in the middle there. I can now back that off just a little bit by dragging the opacity down. If I drag the layer palette in, I can drag the opacity down a little bit and just choose where I want the effect to appear. So, right, I think that's pretty good for our dodge and burn layers on the sky. Let me just turn off. If I turn that off, that's the hard light layer turned off. That's with it on, that's with it off. And I'm just going to turn off the soft light layer so you can see the difference of that as well. See, this is with it on, that's with it off. Makes quite a big difference. All this detail here appears, all this detail here appears. And I'm just thinking actually that that's perhaps a little too dark in the middle now, so just going to hit it a little bit with the eraser there. Just back that off a little bit, back that off just a little bit. Just keep the gradient between the ground and the sky realistic if I can. Just another one of those little dark areas there that I didn't think looked right. Okay, I think that's probably dodging and burning done for this image. Again, I would probably spend more time on this if I wasn't recording a video, but I'm trying to keep the sizes down, so that's enough for now. I will come back in a moment and show you vignettes and or final levels. Okay.
Today's show is sponsored by GoDaddy.com. Remember, as a photo walkthrough viewer, you get access to some fantastic promo codes. If you use promo code WALK1, you will get a 10% discount on any order from GoDaddy. If you use promo code WALK2, you will get a 20% discount on any order over £25. And if you use promo code WALK3 or WALK30, you will get a great discount on a .com domain name. And try them both, because depending on the exchange rates, you might find one gives you a better deal than the other. So use those wherever you are in the world. Those promo codes will work. And thank you very much to GoDaddy for sponsoring the show. Thank you very much for following along with Photo Walkthrough Tutorial 1. Again, this is a re-encoding, and I hope you're enjoying the better quality, and those of you that wanted to keep it can download and keep these files. Remember, you can get in contact with the show by emailing me at photowalkthrough@gmail.com, and if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, my username on Twitter is FloydUK, FLOYD UK. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.
Photocastnetwork.com, your photography resource in the potosphere. Photocastnetwork.com